I got a kick out of the 12-year-old. Was it yours his first kill? That was a good line. You delivered that.
It's not hard to deliver a line when you've literally had to say it probably a few times in your life. But you know, we have a blast every day, and I'd really like, you know, we're just so lucky to have Brian and Elizabeth with us as well, because in 20 years of freelance, and I think Drake's been freelancing for 20 years too, or something like that. I've never had more fun on set every single day I'm there than when the four of us are all there. You know, it's just like four friends from high school. I haven't seen each other for 10 years, and really we've known each other for less than 6 weeks. Some of us have known each other longer, but you know.
Yeah. And Elizabeth, explain the Craigslist connection. This is unique. I don't think I've ever heard a casting agent go on Craigslist before.
We're not orthodox.
That's a great story. I lost my job when I got a part-time job, because as the economy is right now and as gas prices are escalating, I needed a second job to make my rent and my car payment and all that. And as soon as I got my part-time job, my day job fired me for getting the part-time job, which they told me would be no problem. So I have nothing to do but look for jobs all day, and I'm like, well, let's go on Craigslist. I know they post job listings, and there's like, oh look, there's a film and TV section. Let's look in there just for the heck of it. So I go in and I see this thing, like, for a 19-year-old. I'm 26, so I don't look my age. I'm 4'10", and I weigh under a buck. I'm living in the land of the giants right now, by the way. It's a really scary
and you're definitely holding your own, your character. It doesn't take any guff at all.
I had 3 brothers growing up, so it's like being on the set with my 3 brothers and acting with them every day. So I email and I'm like, hey, here's my headshot, here's my resume. I'd really like to meet with you, and I get an email back, oh hey, come out. And then my friend's dad dies, so I had to go there and had to cancel my interview, and I was like, crap, that's a really great first impression. So I finally get there, and I love the guys. They're great, you know, not intimidating at all, just very welcoming, very wonderful. And that's how I found my boys. I love my boys.
So how long have you all been shooting now? I mean, you've been on the set now for what, about
over 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Over 4 weeks. I think our first promo went to 5 weeks.
What kind of response are y'all getting?
Huge.
Incredible.
It is. It's a huge response. Does someone else want to respond to that?
Dude, go Brian. Go Brian.
Go ahead.
Tear it up. Talk about G4.
By the way, we
all
want
that fun stuff.
to encourage our listeners, you're free to call in and talk to any of our guests, 512-646-1984. We are live in studio here in Oklahoma City with the cast and crew of YouTube. It's called We Love Gamers. Is there
Gamers Colon, Chris.
That's it. Once again?
Gamers Colon.
Gamers Colon.
That's the name
Colon.
of the series.
Okay, We Love YouTube.
We love YouTube. We love YouTube.
We Love Gamers Colon. So, and you can catch that on. In fact, you've had several thousand hits on some of your episodes already, correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're pushing 3,000 on the latest episode. We've got almost 70,000 channel views already. This thing is exploding. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. You can't reach that many people just going on the side of the street saying, we have a sitcom, can you watch this? And we can't just get out there any other way. And YouTube is the facility that gets us out there quickly. We can put up a promo. Literally, we will watch, and within a baby's breath, we've got 3 views, 6 views, 9, 12. I know I'm multiples of 3, but that's about how they go at first. It's splotchy, but it works. And by the end of the night, you've got 147 views. Once again, even if you're a local band, it's hard to get that many people in one facility to sit and watch you and give a crap. Some bands are really great to talk over. I think we're a good sitcom to watch.
Now, on the flip side of that, it's one thing to get views. Are you able to get any feedback?
We get constant feedback, constant comments. Some are extremely ingratiating. Others are critics. But that's what life is. Life is simply an opinion to everyone. So, and you're completely allowed to have that. You go. Hey, here you go.
What I was going to say about the comments is online stuff, and with forums opening up and it becoming more of a viable media, like, people don't know how to deal with it, I don't think. Like, because I listen to talk radio a lot, and some of the DJs on there, there'll be threads posted about them saying like, oh, well, so and so sucks, or blah blah blah. You don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
And a lot of guys don't know how to deal with that. And Drake and I when we first started and we started doing reviews, we kind of had a hard time at first, you know. But honestly, if you just kind of come, you know, just make it a game and have fun with it, it's a really cool way to kind of get to know your viewer and, you know, whoever's what, you know, kind of talk to them, get to know them a little better.
One thing that really struck me when you first approached me on this, Devin, and the whole concept was coming together, there was only one other main show out there, and it was dealt with the World of Warcraft. And I'm thinking, all right, here we have a team coming together, and that's 90% of the battle is just coming together and giving the effort to do it. And look what's happened so far. And I'm not saying that as a patronizing comment, but I've seen it time and time and time again. It's like there's so many people that want to do this, or they have these ideas, but you guys actually put it together. And I really have to commend you for that.
It's the beauty. We're in a great time in history right now. YouTube is changing everything. And it's not necessarily just YouTube, it's the internet altogether. But it's the new broadcast medium, you know. It's the new way that people are getting the word out. It's the new way people are making careers out of these things, man. No longer do we have to move to California, try to bust our hump, go into audition after audition after audition. We can now stay in Oklahoma, do just as good a job as anybody on, you know, anybody else there on YouTube, and the cream rises to the top. And it's starting to be that way with our channel, man. Our views are going crazy. We just got featured on G4TV.com,
Yes,
which
I saw that.
immediately doubled our views.
Yeah,
it was nuts. It was nuts.
So Drake, would you describe yourself as creamy?
If I get to the top that way, I will be as creamy as I need to be.
With sprinkles.
You're having a right in particular. That's right. Yeah.
Well, you know, even, you know, you asked us about our comments, and Jarek had made a good point. We have become friends with some of these people. We're on break?
Oh,
So, if you guys want to hold on, go ahead and
yeah, we're
take us
segueing into break, and you're listening to Radio Free Oklahoma here on We the People Radio Network, straight out of Oklahoma City. We'll be back.
Cool.
Sweet. That was awesome.
Awesome.
Y'all are able to shift gears good. That's Y'all are able to shift gears good.
That's what happens, man. This is internet radio. This rocks. This is great.
You're having a writer critique here. This is great. This way, we're gonna.
35,000 listeners a week.
Really?
Nice.
He had become. That's right. Whatever.
So, we're used to being here by ourselves. Why don't we do this? Let's go ahead. You want to change the seating a little bit to get a little more of the studio shot for him? How's that?
Sure. And everything. He's moving.
Okay.
Yeah. He hadn't stopped cutting. He hadn't stopped.
That's our wife.
Yes, I've been.
Okay.
I cook, I clean, I videotape, I do the iTunes.
We have to have George around to help us just to have a congenience.
Okay.
He's the platform.
May I suggest let's go ahead and get a little different backdrop on this next segment. Okay. You guys want to just move the chairs over?
thank you.
On the mic. Okay.
Yeah, but we don't have enough seating.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry. Okay. What am I thinking here?
I can
Okay.
fit in
You good?
someone's
You guys are
layout.
fine.
All right.
I'm travel size for your convenience.
Yeah, you are.
You.
So, all right. This is
Mainly you have got to.
we've got-
You've got to stop leaning forward so much.
Oh, okay. Well, I forget about that. It's about 20 minutes.
That's the countdown during the
You're
break.
giant.
When it's red, that's basically what we have on break here.
Okay, cool.
We're supposed to have a couple guys call in from Tulsa, so
Okay.
can you hear out of the headphones? All right?
Yeah,
We
got
have been all night, yeah.
Okay, I got it up a little hot for us.
Okay, cool.
This here, do you want to do anything as far as grabbing it off of the net? We can do it off of that.
We can do some promos off of the net.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd probably have to ride your faders to bleep it out ourselves. You know what I'm
The
saying?
promo, the only thing you said was shit, which isn't bad. So, okay.
Oh yeah,
No,
but
that's
ain't
good.
the
No,
first thing we
no,
say.
no,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, I love the way you were doing like the phone numbers and the fingers and it's like
That worked.
that
worked. He pulled me in from doing the laundry. I was in there doing laundry. He's like, come here, dude.
I love the faces. You're reading the script. He's over there like Chevy Chase is going.
He's good.
Worked that day.
Yeah,
What I can do, guys, after the
That
next
day.
Works every day.
after this next segment, we're going to go on break. We can go ahead and I'll call up the YouTube off of that. This thing will go live into there. Okay. So we got 49 seconds, and unless we can't play anything on the DVD, is it because we don't have any way to edit? Right?
You don't want to.
Yeah, we just we talked about it right when we got here. It was like, I don't think we've got anything broadcast ready.
Oh, boy.
You know what I'm saying? On the as far as our episodes go,